Hello, Sagittarius. This is Casey, and I'm here to do your mid-monthly January reading. I pulled a card for the energy for the next 2 weeks, and that is Medicine Guardian. And these are new cards, so I'm going to have to read it out of the book. Let's see. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you're working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual entities supporting your healing. If you're working through something that is physically challenging, pay attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired or insightful and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on a road to revealing that wholeness once more. Okay, so I will be reading from Sierra Marchetti's Gilded Tarot today. And I will also be using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards from Kyle Gray. That's where this card was pulled from. I will use the Gilded Tarot for the Celtic Cross. And I will use the Angels and Ancestors cards for what's working for you and what's working against you. Okay. So let me shuffle these real quick. We'll pull those two cards on each side first. Come on. The Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Winter, take care of your needs. And that's working. What's working for you. What's working against you is Shaman, trust in higher forces. And Lord, take charge with authority. Okay, now we'll lay out your Celtic Cross. Okay, so the situation is the Death card, which talks about complete and total transformation going on in your life. And the Six of Wands is telling me that there's some recognition going on, somebody recognizing your needs and what you're going through. But this is definitely something very positive. And the Ace of Swords is telling me that you're cutting through all the BS and you're ready to move forward. There's new beginnings here, okay? So in the past, we have the Hermit. And the Hermit is telling me that you've had to, it's like you've had to pull back into yourself and really look at you and your situation and tap into a little bit of inner strength and inner knowing. You're learning to follow your intuition a little better, I think. In the now, I have the Seven of Wands, and that's telling me that you've got a lot of things going on right now. Okay, I want you to focus on one thing at a time. Prioritize everything and pick your battle, okay? One thing at a time. And I'm going to pull clarifiers for that while I'm here. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Hangman. So the Four of Cups is telling me there's some assistance being offered, but you're not letting anybody help you. You're not allowing anybody to give you any assistance. And you're hanging around and you're waiting. It's like you're waiting for somebody to assist you. And you need to really look at how you're handling this, okay? I hope that makes sense. In the future, I have the Ace of Wands, and that's new beginnings in all kinds of aspects of your life. It's tapping into things which bring you more passion and joy. Okay? It's all there for you. You just need to accept it. So the clarifiers are the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So the Three of Pentacles is telling me that you're still juggling. You've put in a lot of hard work and everything, but it hasn't quite come to pass yet. Okay, it's still up in the air. But this is telling me the Knights are action, and Wands are usually a swift moving energy. So there's definitely some changes coming in, some things coming in to help you better. And where you're at now is you need to take that leap of faith. You need to have that trust, okay? You've completed a lot of things. You just need to take that one little step, and the universe will be there to catch you, okay? And the environment around you is telling me that you have the tools, you have the abilities. You know, you just need to ask the universe. Talk to the universe about what you want. You have the tools and the abilities to bring in everything that you want. You're just not trusting in yourself at this time. So I show the King of Pentacles and the possibilities and the fears, okay? So this is success. The success is there. The success is coming. I think you're dealing with some fears about it, though. You know, it's there. The prosperity, abundance is all there. The growth. You need to have the faith and the trust. You need to allow yourself to have this. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but you're not. Okay, we're taught that it's better to give than it is to receive, and sometimes we don't ask for what we need because we think that it's a weakness. Okay, it's not a weakness. It's a strength to be able to tap into yourself and be comfortable enough with yourself to be able to ask for help. But it's all there. You know, the fulfillment, the happiness, everything, it's all there. You've got to allow yourself to have it. So what I have in the result is the Sun. And the Sun is like the ultimate happiness card in the deck. It's the best card in the deck, okay? It's all there for you. And what's clarifying that? The Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands, okay? This is new beginnings of an emotional nature. It doesn't necessarily have to mean it's a relationship. It may even the beginnings of loving yourself. I'm kind of picking up self-esteem problems and not allowing other people to help you, okay? And this card's telling me that you're ready to give up. You just feel like you're not making any progress. You feel like you're not getting anywhere. But this card says you're almost there. You need to have the perseverance. Take that one last leap of faith here, okay? That one last step and move forward. This card's telling me it's all there for you, okay? So what's working for you, like I said, the Shield Maiden, that is, okay, these are new cards. I have to read the book. Where are you? 72 and 144. Okay. So the Shield Maiden says, take some time to access what your next steps will be. That's this card. Okay. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the task you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it with you to be more prepared and focused than you have recently. that would also see the squirrel mind is also on this. You're not accepting, you're not allowing yourself to accept anything from the universe. You're overthinking things, and that little squirrel mind is just running like crazy, okay? You have it within you to be more prepared and be focused than you have recently. So have a strategy in place and let your guides support you as you move forward, okay? And the winter card says you have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, and get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. That would be this card in the past. That's what you're learning, what you're coming out of, okay? Trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regard to your question or intentions. Okay. And one thing I'm going to say is embrace your shadow side. Don't push it away, because what you resist persists. And every time you resist it, it seems to come back even stronger. So if you've got something that you are pushing away that you don't want to deal with, you need to deal with it now. With everything that we've been going through this last year, I think this month we are still clearing out a lot of the energies from last year. And one of the things is dealing with things from the past and embracing that shadow side. If that hurt is there, you need to go into it. You need to talk to it. You need to move into it and find out what's going on. A lot of times when you have a pain, even to acknowledge that it's there sometimes will make it dissipate. And other people may have to talk to it and find out exactly what the lesson was. Thank it for the lessons and let it go, okay? Okay, so what's working against you is the shaman, trust in higher forces, the Lord, take charge with authority. So let me find those. 50 and 64. Okay, so the Lord says, and this is what's working against you, okay? Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. That would also be the Seven of Wands, where you're focusing on one thing at a time and taking control, okay? If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth, and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You're being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. And I know one of those cards said that. Oh, well. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you the potential to move forward on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. Okay. And the shaman says, oh, shoot. What was it? 64, wasn't it? Yeah. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing eternal forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, that's your perseverance card. Okay. When you do so, you will allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct the situation and come out on top. That's your Ace of Swords in the situation. The Shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. So I hope that helps. I hope that brings some clarity. And, you can always, if you'd like the readings, like and share so we can grow the channel, so we can help more people. I appreciate you being here today. Thank you for letting me read for you. Oh, no. Where is it? Okay, it's still there. my screen went blank and I thought I was going to have to do it again. Okay, and that was an awesome reading. So I hope that helps, and I will see you again the 1st of February. I'm going to try to get some time to at least pull oracle cards for each sign every week. I'm just trying to get everything together since this is a new channel. So let me know if you like this format too. Because one person told me they wanted to see me, but another couple people told me they wanted to see the cards. So I hope you have an awesome January, and I will see you again in February. Have an awesome day.